Alright. Hi Cheyenne, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's new? What's been going on? It's been about 6, 8 weeks, like 2 months. How's it been going?
Um, Good, I think. A lot of, I don't know, life is going pretty well, I think, compared to how it's been for a long time. So, living with my grandma.
Okay.
That's going so well.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah. It's better than I thought it might be, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grandma's not so bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look really happy. Like, you look a lot better. Oh, I'm so glad to see that. But how's school? How's it been going? Seeing Mary every day, like checking in with her and the weekly meetings. How's that?
It's pretty good. I think it's a little awkward sometimes because
Okay.
she's right there in the hallway or when you go into school, so
Okay.
I think everybody knows that I check in with her, but it's okay. It's good for me because I don't think I would, it would be easy for me to skip school if that wasn't happening because, my grandma doesn't know where I go.
Right.
So, yeah, I think it's good.
Okay. You said the kids at school, like, they know that you see her?
I think, if other, if my friends are walking by or whatever, they see me going in there every day.
Okay.
But it's okay. Other people go in. It's not I don't know.
Not a big deal.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Okay. But other than that, like, are you and her getting along and, it's been good to, get to know her?
Yeah, it's been really good.
Okay, great.
I like her. She's cool.
Yeah, she seems like it when I've talked to her. So how's it going with, your friends? 'Cause I know we talked about you saying you probably shouldn't be hanging out with some of the old friends and you're going to try and make new ones.
Mm-hmm.
So how's that going?
It's been kind of hard. I've made a lot of new friends with the art club and the recovery support group.
Right. Yeah.
But I just don't have a lot of time to hang out with them. But I have met a lot of cool people, so that's good because I didn't really have much support. And my other friends that I hung out with before, I still hang out with them some at school, but I've been trying not to be in contact with them as much. But yeah, It's kind of hard still.
Okay. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear you're making some new friends and you're getting out there.
Yeah.
So, but you say you don't get to hang out with them a lot. Why is that?
Just my work schedule.
Oh,
Still.
okay.
I was able to get it so that I never work during school hours, and I talked to my manager, and he knows that I'm in school still, and he was understanding and supportive of that.
Mm-hmm.
But they still really needed help, so I'm still working a lot of hours. I'm still working 4 days a week in the evening. I work 4 to 8, so I go pretty much right from school.
Okay.
And then I work weekends still, so I can't really do stuff with people outside of school.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's been kind of a problem, but I don't know. I don't really know what to do about it.
Okay, we'll talk through that and we'll see what other changes we need to make. But I'm at least glad you've been making some progress, at least with not working during school hours and stuff like that. So, but yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll work through it. So, and the evaluations. I totally forgot to ask. You went for evaluation and saw the doctor. What did they say to you?
Yeah, for my mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely wanted me to be on meds for depression.
Okay.
And so they got me on that. It took some time to kind of get used to them, but it's going pretty well, I think. They're kind of adjusting my dose.
Okay.
Right now, so that's a bit of an adjustment, but yeah, I'm going to see a counselor,
Okay.
so that's once a week, so
Okay. Is it a guy or a girl?
it's a lady. Yeah.
Lady? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
What's her name?
Mary.
Mary.
And the school counselor is named
I
Mary too, so
get
it's
them
really
confused.
confusing.
Okay, don't mix them up. That's so funny.
Yeah.
But do you like her?
She's really good too. Yeah.
She's good. That's great. Oh, I'm glad you're doing a lot better. Like socially and a lot of stuff we talked about before, like it's really starting to show up and manifest. That's so good. So what I want to do with you today, I have this diagram, right? So basically what I want to do with this is I want you to kind of identify who your support system is. I know we talked about that in regards to like your mental health and with these new people you're around more, like with your support group and joining the art club, that you are going to use them as best you could and, you know, kind of have that support and people just rallying around you and helping you on your journey. But I wanted to have like a visual for you that you know, okay, like who's close to me and, you know, what do I talk to them about, just kind of so you know, like I can go to these people and they're consistent and things like that.
Okay.
So does that sound like something you would want to do, kind of have that picture in your mind?
Yeah.
Or what do you think about it?
So just like anybody in my life that's supportive right now?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, because you're, you know, I know you've been meeting a lot of new people, and I know like maybe right now like you haven't gotten super close with everybody or a ton of people, but it's just a good way to like gauge what you can get from these friendships or these relationships and see how they benefit you and things like that.
Yeah, and I think we talked about that with our plan too, like figuring out who my support is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that would be helpful for me to see and maybe figure out like who I should actually be like spending time with. Yeah. Cool. Can I write them down first?
Yeah. So we're gonna start off with that. So what we can do, here's a blank piece of paper.
Okay.
And then you can kind of organize it the way you want. Like if you want to say, these are my friends from my recovery group. These are my friends from school. These are like some adults that I'm close to. You can just write that out first so we can take some time. And you can write that out and then we'll transfer that into that diagram. Okay.
So what about like my mom? Because like I'm close to her, but right now our relationship is kind of rocky, so. So should I still write her down or?
I mean, you can put it down if you want to,
Okay.
and maybe in the future we can make another one and see what's changed. So maybe right now she's maybe not somebody you're talking to all the time, but maybe.
But she's still really like important to me.
Right. So you just kind of rank them the way you see fit.
Okay.
Okay. Let me know if you need help, but I'll give you a couple moments to write that out.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I think I got pretty much everybody. I can't think of too many people.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. All right, so walk me through what you have.
Okay, so family, I have mom and grandma because grandma's actually pretty cool and like she'll check in with me at the end of the day and
Okay.
see how things are going.
Good.
So yeah, she's been a really big help to me, more than I thought. And then Mary, the school guidance counselor, and then this other Mary, which her name is spelled differently,
Okay.
is the counselor that I'm going to see.
Okay.
And the recovery group, Heidi, Melody, and Austin, they've pretty much, like, there's more people in the group, but these three are kind of like the ones that I've actually made friendships with, kind of more so.
Okay.
And then art club, I have Janie, Hannah, and Jackie, which that's a guy.
Okay.
Jackie's a guy. And then David, because we're still, I mean, like, I know he's in a group of friends that I'm not really supposed to hang out with, but yeah, he's still in LA, so.
Okay.
And then Mrs. Edmond, my art teacher.
All right, this is great. Mind if I take a look at it just real
Yeah.
fast? This is actually like a great list. Do you remember when you were telling me you didn't have a lot of support at all?
Yeah.
Look at all the names on this list. This is so great. Okay. So, with all these names, how many names we have? We got 2, 4, 6, 9. We have 12 names. Okay. So, like I said before, what you can do right now, you can write your name in the middle. Great. And then this ring, the one closest to you, represents those who are the closest to you.
Okay.
So you can look at this and say, you know, this is somebody I talk to regularly, and we talk about stuff that's like real, not just, you know, it's cold outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what that'll be. And then this middle ring are like people that if you're friendly with, maybe you hang out with them a good bit. Maybe you talk to them about some stuff. Like maybe they know that you're seeing a counselor, but not exactly what for. Maybe.
Okay.
And you can kind of figure out exactly what that second ring means to you. And then that third ring, they're like people you're cool with. You speak to them when you see them. You're friendly, but it's nothing too deep. But they're just people you know, and you're pretty consistently friendly with them.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Do you want me to clarify exactly what those
Well, that makes
layers
sense,
mean?
I think.
Okay. So let's walk through it a little bit.
So grandma's definitely in there right now.
Okay.
Inner circle.
Mm-hmm.
I guess both my counselors, I don't know, it's not exactly like they're my friends, but they know, like, I tell them everything.
Yeah, they know a lot.
And they're really supportive,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, put them in there.
I'm just gonna do that so I remember. David.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he knows pretty much everything.
Okay.
So,
How about the friends?
I really want my mom to be in that circle, but she's not really right now.
Mm. Okay.
So, can I put her like halfway? in
Yeah, just
between?
kind of put her on the line.
Uh,
Just kind of riding the fence right now, which is okay. You know, we go through that all the time, where sometimes people are closer to us and sometimes and a little bit more distant and other times, but things do change.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So I would say Melody, Melody from the support group. She's pretty cool.
Okay.
I've talked to her quite a bit. The others from the support group are probably out here.
Okay. Heidi and Austin.
Yeah, they're really cool, and I mean, they know about my addiction, but
Mm.
I'm not, like, talking with them a lot about other stuff,
Okay.
so. This is Edmund. She's probably, like, second circle.
Okay. Have you talked? How much does she know?
I guess she doesn't know that much. She knows I'm living with my grandma now.
Okay.
She knows a little bit about that there was like a bad situation at home and that's why I'm living with my grandma, but I haven't told her like all the details.
Okay.
So I think I would put her there because she's not just an acquaintance.
Yeah.
She knows about the self-harm because she actually like asked me about it.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
but she was like one of the only people that actually like noticed and asked me about it. So, yeah, so I feel like I can trust her with that.
Okay.
But I just haven't really had like the opportunity to talk to her a lot more in depth.
Okay.
So,
Do you want her to be closer to you, or you're okay with where she is?
I think she could be if we had more chance.
Okay. That's good.
So, art club friends are all probably out here.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Also, just kind of because I haven't really, like, we have a lot of fun at art club, but we haven't really had a chance to talk outside of that. Oh, and then my tutor. I have a peer tutor.
Oh yeah.
So her name's Emily.
Okay. How's that been going?
Good. So I'll put her in here too, in the
Okay.
outside circle, because she's really helpful, but she doesn't know what's going on at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is great. This is really great. Okay. So who would you like maybe to move closer to you? Like, who do you see on this second and third ring? I know we talked about Miss Edmund a little bit, but who else do you see moving around? Someone that you want to maybe be intentional about getting to know a little bit more.
Definitely my mom. I mean, I know her, but I want her to us to have a better relationship. And then I would love either maybe some of my friends from art club to spend more time with them outside of school. Just because, like, I see them every day, so it would be really cool to have better friendships with them.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the
Same.
people at the support group are cool, but, like, I don't see them every day.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, if you were to pick one person, I know mom, that's like an ongoing thing. We're always going to be kind of pursuing better with mom. But maybe like a friend who's one person you're like, okay, when I have free time, I'm going to see if they want to hang out, possibly.
Probably Janie.
Janie? Okay. Is she, what makes her different than these two? Or these two?
I think I've just talked to her more than other people in the art club.
Okay.
I mean, Jackie's cool, but he's a guy, so I don't know. I don't feel as comfortable.
Okay.
Hannah is fun, but she's kind of just like, kind of flighty.
Flighty?
Yeah.
What do you mean by
she's
flighty?
just kind of like all over the place and like,
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. Janie's just a little more like down to earth and like
Okay.
calm.
Oh, that's good.
I just can't, yeah.
Yeah, you got good, soothing energy in
Yeah,
life right now.
yeah.
I hear that. Okay. Well, let's do this. So we have a bunch of fun colored highlighters. They're super neon, so it hurts my eyes. But, sorry. How about we're gonna kind of spell out which people have which role in your life. So it kind of said, okay, like these people are super close to me, and these people are not as close. But you could be like, I talk to Miss Edmond maybe about what's going on at home, but I don't talk to.
Oh, so like what I
these
talk
people.
to them about, kind of.
Yes, like
Okay.
what exactly is their role in your life? So like, you might say, green is for people who know about maybe my mental health or what's going on at home. They know, like, I can talk to them about the real serious things.
Okay.
So like, you can talk to Heidi and Austin about the alcohol stuff, but you wouldn't necessarily highlight Hannah and Jackie because they don't necessarily know. You know what I'm saying? So do you see how that switches up? Like, even though they're not, like Heidi, for instance, is not where the inner circle is, but you talk to her about certain stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's just so you know who you have for what.
Okay.
Okay.
So should I just like put the colors down here so I know what they represent? Like.
Yeah. So you can put a little dot.
Okay.
You know, that's for my mental health.
Yeah.
Pink can be for
The alcohol.
yeah. Orange can
what
be
else?
like something else. Maybe school.
Oh, I just wrote home situation. Oh yeah, and then school. What help?
Mm.
Who helps me at school?
Okay. And I know there'll be some overlap, which is totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Home situation and school.
Mm-hmm.
So my grandma, I talk to about everything except for the alcohol.
Okay. Grandma
She doesn't really know about that. So.
That is totally okay.
And then, oops, wrong color. Emily's school.
Here, maybe I can help.
Okay.
So how about I take
Miss Edmond.
home and the alcohol?
Okay. So alcohol, you can color the people from the support group.
Okay. So we got Austin. We got Heidi. Of course Marie. She will know. Does Mary, the school counselor, know?
Yeah, they all know everything.
And then how about David?
David knows everything.
Okay. He gets every color.
Mom. I'll just say school and home situation. I don't know, the other stuff she doesn't really want to talk about.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
And then we have Melody too.
Oh yeah. Alcohol. And she knows I talked to her about school. And she knows a little bit about my depression.
Okay.
So yeah.
This is so good. So do you think this will be helpful for you?
Yeah. I think just it's encouraging to see the people that I have, that I'm not alone.
Right. That's so important.
And maybe like just realizing like, oh, there's certain things that I don't talk to these people about. Maybe I need to open up about different parts of my life to people that I know are safe. Like Mrs. Edmond. And yeah.
sister.
And I do want to figure out how to change my work schedule so I can bring some of these people in.
Right. So that would be something that's probably blocking you, your social life, and getting to know some of these people.
Yeah.
Okay. So what can we do to help that?
I guess I just need to talk to my manager and try to get my schedule changed again.
Okay. Do you think he'll be open to that?
I think so. Yeah.
All right. So how about we do that? Keep me in the loop about your hours changing.
Okay.
And then we did talk about people, that one person you want to try and really pursue.
Mhm.
And we said that's Janie, right?
Yeah.
So maybe, what do you think you'll do towards that?
I'm gonna see her tomorrow.
Okay.
We have our club tomorrow, so I think I'll just try to talk to her. I don't have to leave right after school to get to work on time,
Okay.
so maybe I'll just, see if she wants to chat a bit. I don't know if I'll have the guts to ask her to hang out, but maybe just ask her more about her art and stuff and then go from there.
Okay. Do you think she'll say yes?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm just a little nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Just because people intimidate me.
I totally understand that. I'm an introvert, so
Yeah,
sometimes I'm like, I can't do it. But hey, we're gonna take a risk relationship.
Okay.
So you're gonna try and hang out with Janie, talk to her tomorrow, and then talking to boss about your work schedule. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds like a plan. And then we'll meet in a couple weeks, and then we'll touch on what else is going on, like with counseling, and then with these relationships and some of the other stuff we talked about. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions for me?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Well, it's good to see you, Cheyenne. I'll see you soon. Okay.
Thanks.
All right.